Hello, this Big Man Boy. You know exactly what this is, and it will take me way too long to read things out, even though he decided to name it something completely different. He didn't mention it was made by me, but he said GRU54, so I don't know if it's obvious enough that I made it, but I'm still gonna ask him this. I'm pretty sure, I think I might have uploaded it on the 3rd or the 2nd, but this was uploaded on the 2nd, so I'm guessing I did upload on the 2nd, I just don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to watch this because I really want to see how this turns out, because I'm actually kind of proud of the review. Now, surely I missed out a few obvious things, and things didn't go as well as I expected, and I forgot the ending of all things, but I'm still proud of what came out. And I really do want to see him react to this stuff, so I'm just going to watch this. I haven't... What?!
Okay, what time is it? Wait, it's middle of afternoon. What is it, Robin? Is there a something new?
What the beep is this intro? It's weird.
Are you gonna check me the scales? He says, is he gonna review Yoshi's Woolly World?
Yoshi's Woolly World isn't even out yet. I do not have early beta access to unreleased and possibly even unfinished games. So, what made you think that I was gonna review Yoshi's Woolly World? Or in Japan, Yoshi Wool World. It's coming out early 2015. But that's not yet. It's not out yet. So, what made you think I was gonna review it?
Kirby's Canvas Curse?
Do you really want me to review games that A, I'm probably not going to buy, and B, that don't even exist yet?
Reach up the lugs? What is it, man? What is it?
But how did you know that I reviewed something new?
Is there something new? He already reviewed...
You've subscribed to me unlike I have to you, which I will never do. So, you should know this by looking at your subscriptions. And trust me, I check your both of your channels and your favourites every single day. So, I had to tell you that.
Any games on the retro consoles? Australia History of 151 Video Games 2012 book.
Why did it sound like you said Australia History? It just sounded weird.
By Gur Review, by Mr. Gur. Review 54.
Are you seriously going to call me Mr. Gur? And no matter how many times I tell him that it's supposed to be pronounced GR, he still goes for Gur. I'm guessing it's a joke, but it's just that you like making jokes, and I'm just telling you the official name, what it's supposed to be. And it felt like you've never heard me say it the trillion times I probably have said it.
Today. What's your favorite? I already saw the trailer. It's just off-screen trailer. So let's react to this video. So here it goes. 20 minutes, which is a good thing. Hello, and this is Big Bang Bot. Oh my god, I saw the Tom and Jerry shirts. I saw that. I knew it. I knew there's the Tom and Jerry shirts.
Got it for Christmas.
Here comes my quote. Don't you believe it? Okay, let's watch it. And it's another one of my reviews. First one of 2015. Now, as you may all know, I love myself some audio gum. I love it so much.
Also, I've asked you many times to play the song guessing game. But you're still not doing it.
Are you sexy? Are you gonna have?
I think I'm anything but sexy, but it's your opinion.
Beef with these games? Did you? Really?
No, I did not do things with them.
You get it. He's right. Look how many games I brought down with me into this. You got me. You got. Bayona? Okay. Can you help me? English? Wait, let's see. Bring me into this room.
He can't see anything.
I mean, look. I'm trying to get every single one of these in my hands. You got the Street Fighter Cross Tekken?
Yes, I did bring that game up. I think.
I think the game's released in 2012. Look! Just look! You probably can't see all of them, but I don't care. Look! Look at all!
All I'm saying is that I didn't bring up a game called Bayota. Whatever you were trying to say.
You got Rayman, Sort of Sega Saturn, that one, not the Japan one, which is fine. You know that.
I'm not. I would tell you a spoiler related to that, but I'm not going to. Even though I think I gave it away. Beep.
At least it wasn't the Japan one. Just fine. That's just fine. James, you got Bayona order? 2? You got that game? Is he already a 13-year-old kid? Wait, 14-year-old kid. Sorry. It's 14, not 13. It's 14.
What's 14? I mean, Jet Set Radio's 14. Spoiler, I brought that game up. I brought that game featured in the video, but still.
See all of them, I'm sorry, but whatever. Anyway, Bayona 2 is rated M for mature. Well, I believe Peggy's rated 16. Wait a minute, is he 14 right now?
Trust me, many kids my age play Call of Duty, so do not question me playing games over my age. And if you do, I won't be very happy. I mean, I was playing Jak 2 and Jak X when I was very young, and those are 12-rated GOMs in Europe. So don't question things. That I do. Many people in my country, my age and younger, play Call of Duty. Trust me, even my friend Gaming Deluxe, he plays Call of Duty and he's like 10. Many people his age, and I think even 9-year-olds play Call of Duty. So why are you questioning me playing Bayonetta 2? Can he seriously not pronounce that? It's not that hard to pronounce.
Guess what? Got in the middle of the adulthood. This may come to a shock for you, even if you're at the time.
I should have said to you, but whatever.
Well, because I won't be reviewing a video game this time.
And there wasn't that awkward jump cut that there was in the trailer.
I believe in February. Maybe you should review SpongeBob Hero Pants.
I'm not gonna buy SpongeBob Hero Pants. By the way.
Also known as its prototype name, SpongeBob Hero Pants, for the Nintendo 3DS and PS Vita.
And Xbox 360.
We should review both of these ports.
No, I am limited with my money, and I currently want to use my money to buy me a few more Dreamcast games and a bunch of imports, and then when I go to America, I will save up my money and then buy some games in New York, and then I'll be going to Canada. Wait, I don't know what world this is happening in, but whatever.
Not just together at the same time, even though that SpongeBob Warriors get to release in Europe, at least in the UK in March, in Australia in April. Is it Australia in April? Maybe 3 separate months? Different countries? You want to get Sergeant Berg? It's Sergeant Kong? At least it wasn't Expandong joke. Beep off, Diddy Kong. Yeah, beep you, Diddy Kong. Instead, I won't be reviewing my bed, but if you want to review, the bed is flawed. It gets a D. It's a D? The end. It's with an A and ends with a Y. Instead, I'll be reviewing this.
What does? Bet? What?
It's a book. I find it to be something new. Maybe you will review books and games at the same time.
No, so you're saying that I'm not going to try a book and a game review at the same time. No, that's just insane. That will probably never happen.
It's just a book. Nobody will tell about the secret of the book. Nobody. Not even Robin. Don't touch my Robin.
You have a Robin? Can I see it?
An illustrated history of 101 video games. It's 151 video games, for Christ's sake. You're reviewing a book about video games, don't judge me. And see what? Take a look at all the characters at the set. Wait a minute. Was that Mike Wazowski?
No, that is not Mike Wazowski. That is actually the main character from a random game called Peggle. Yeah. I've got the book here.
Doesn't he? Will you review any LEGO games? And even those new games yet to come out in 2015? Even that new Star Fox games yet to come out in 2015 before Zelda? Are you gonna do it, man? A guy called Simon.
Don't know. Not planning on it. I'm planning on getting Mario Maker, but don't know about Star Fox yet.
Parking? It even says so. Simon Parking? That's the name. Maybe it confused me. Right, Shulk?
By the way, he's really feeling it.
Yeah, I'm really feeling it.
You didn't have to, you know, get your Smash 3DS copy out.
Parking is funny last name. Alright, enough with the Mr. Krabs and Shulk jokes. Let's continue on the front cover.
I wonder if he noticed what that was a reference to. Same in my Smash for Wii U review. We'll name the Smash Wii U version.
As the title suggests, this book is... Okay, I think music cannot be copyrighted because he has too much money to making some copyrighted music.
Now, I pay absolutely nothing for my reviews.
Illustrated history of... What's that, Minecraft? 31 video games. And those
Minecraft is in the book.
video games are from computer space all the way down to Fez. Don't do it. Don't rip the book. Oh wait, there's Fez. Nice going, me.
You should have told me that near the end of the video.
Or AKA the Puppet Man. Anyway, this book was released sometime in 2012. And its selling points include these. I'm not even going to read them because I'm cool, but hopefully you can read these. And all. Did you enjoy reading them? Are you going to pause the video so that you can read them? Yes, no? Okay. In-depth explosion.
In case you want to see it now, and in case you want to pause the video, here they are again. Also, I can't believe that Crash Bandicoot is less important than Monkey Ball and Peggle and Katamari Damacy. And yeah, that's what I've got. Katamari Damacy. It's just a game.
Of the evolution, exploration of the evolution of video games, the machines they are play on, and the culture that surrounds them.
It definitely says the machines they are play on, because one, that's English, and two, I'm looking at the book right now, it said they are played on. Silly.
history of gaming through the individual stories of the world's most
individual,
iconic and best loved games, including key titles.
Apparently, my reading age.
Arcade console.
Apparently, my reading age is much older than my actual age. So that's cool. I'm good at reading.
PC, online, and handheld game. Chart 5 is the size of video game evolution from.
I said 5 decades of video game evolution.
Computer space to Red Dead Redemption. What?
Red Dead Redemption. Even though it goes up to Fez.
Fez, beautifully Australia with over 1,000 action screenshots, game artworks, and photographs. I sound like have a cool voice I ever seen.
You ain't cool.
You really feeling it, Shulk? I'm really feeling it. Okay, Shulk. Maybe? No.
By the way, Xenoblade Chronicles is not in this book. Oh well.
Oh, you might have, I don't know. I'm just gonna carry on now. Anyway, what?
Also, the music before, that was Donald Duck Going Quacker's PC main theme. I wanted the N64 main theme, but it's not online or on YouTube, so that's disappointing.
You open the book, you get quite a few illustrations at the front, and then once you start turning the page over, you get an introduction.
Did I say Donald Duck Quack Attack? Because that was a game.
Which is probably an introduction to video games in general, but I know, then you move on to the 1970s, which is where all of the stuff from the 1970s begins, and I'm not going to go through every game, so...
And you'll especially notice, but, well, that may not be as common when I start the book off. When I get to the 2000s, it's going to be super apparent.
Why, boy? That's the day that this disco always has a horizon to get this culture during the 70s. Now disco's dead, but Bruno Mars saved the disco era. So, that's something I need to mention, and you got a bit of artwork and stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to start off with the
The artwork is the best bit of the book.
1970s. Anyway.
By the way, that music that was playing Crash Bandicoot the Ralph Cortex Tsunami.
At the beginning of the book, you start off with the first game in it, Computer Space, a 1971 space simulation game. And all of these games are in chronological order, so keep that in mind. And you've got a bunch of screenshots of advertisements and...
He'll never guess a song, that's why he's not bothering.
Whoa!
He's just concerned with the non-existent copyright.
That's interesting. Anyway, and on the next page, you get introduced to Pong, which, if you don't know, is a very...
And even then, that non-existent copyright is also a new unsuccessful back in Best Big One number 6. Also, I deserve Best of GR number whatever you're on, which I would really like if, and I would really like if it was a really long episode.
Very.
Or at the very least, make a ton of parts consecutively, and please finish your Battle Bikini Bottom Best of Big Bun Bot thing, because I really want you to move on to my other Let's Plays. But he is so inconsistent with his uploading that it's not even funny, and also, who you know, requested YouTube poop for you. I don't know if he noticed, or if it's not even on there because YouTube deleted it itself, but I'm still interested.
Very influential game, okay? And then you move on to your first video game console, the Magnavox Odyssey, and its history. Rest in peace, Ralph Bear. Rest in peace.
I wonder if he heard about his death, as in MikeyAngryBirds.
And then we move on to Laser Clay Shooting System. Oh yeah, Duck Hunt! Was that Duck Hunt? First ever game.
Does it look like Duck Hunt?
In which they advertise with Duck Hunt. Okay? And do us the favor. Do not mess with the Duck Hunt dog. Some games get 2 whole pages advertising them, while others get half a page, but most get 1 singular page. So that's something. Anyway, skipping through the book, you can see other influential games such as Space Invaders and Galaxian, and then we move on to the 1980s. This is going to be more fun. Also on this page we get an influential, it's not really influential, but a little...
It's just a little quote.
Message from Shigeru Miyamoto himself, and I'm going to read it for you. Here it goes. What if everything you see is more than what you see?
Sorry for my Japanese accent. It is really bad.
What if something appears that shouldn't?
I was trying way too hard to actually sound like a Japanese person using cognates to speak in English and not just speaking in English.
You either dismiss it or you accept that there is...
Also, I said, sorry Japanese people, in like a text box I put in, and the text was in purple. Originally that was unintentional, oh it was intentional, but originally I put the text in purple, but then when I was doing it the second time, I remembered what purple meant in Japan. And then I just decided to keep it in to make it an extra insult to injury.
Is much more to the world than you think. That was a terrible accent. I apologise. That was dreadful. Then on the next page, we move on to Pac-Man. Oh yeah, those evil terrorist ghosts. Pac-Man. Don't you mean evil medieval ghost himself? Oh, sorry. Okay. We'll be back. So, see you like at 1 p.m. 1:30. See ya. Alright, I'm back.
Where did you go?
I'm back. Alright.
What happened to you? He's not going to tell me what happened to him, but what happened to you?
Let's continue react to it. Japanese Pac-Man who died very quickly.
As in, he died as soon as he came overseas, and then when he went back to Japan, he died. And then Pac-Man ruled the entire world. But both Pac-Man and Pac-Man are spelled exactly the same in Japanese, so not a huge deal, I guess.
What? He died really quickly? I thought his name could have been with the F. Big Man.
Big Man?
Or...
No, do not say it. I don't want to hear Duckman. No. I do not want to hear about Duckman. Or... Don't you mean Muckman? He's very mucky.
And the creator of him in all of his glory, Satoru Iwatani. Yeah, it's Pac-Man, baby, with all of its information and all this stuff. And even a quote from Satoru.
And that previous song, I think it was the main theme of Pitfall 2. Pitfall 2.
Tiny, and I'm not going to read it because you can just read it yourself, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we know how.
Seriously, Michael Damask, please, can you participate in this music naming game?
Then we get more games such as Missile Command and Defender with this weird woman. She's weird, with more information and stuff like that. And then we move on to the almighty Donkey Kong. Oh yeah. It's Donkey Kong, alright. Or aka Donkey Kong. Or Monkey Kong.
Who calls the game that?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you do. You call me Go Review Man. So, I'm not surprised.
Man, and okay, Mario. Say it to me now, sir. Say it to me.
I'm not saving for you.
No, not you. Yeah, that's the name, announcer. Yes, that's his name. Alright, announcer, you extra, whatever your name is, your last name is. Alright, his name is Mario, okay.
Your jokes are really unfunny.
So much stuff. Yeah, And there's also a knowledge bit which tells you some interesting facts. And I'll get more into them when I get to find some more interesting ones. So that's something. And there's also some more stuff, such as the ZX Spectrum, that British computer that every British person owned. Not really, but a lot of them did. This is before Rare becomes the king of video games during the 90s, then falls of the worst company ever made since they brought by Microsoft. The American.
What were you talking about?
This is before Rare becomes the king of video games during the 90s, then falls of the worst company ever made since they brought by Microsoft.
Did you mention that because Rare started off in the Commodore 64 days, making Commodore 64 games?
The Americans didn't care about this computer. Yeah, then there's the Americans' favorite computer at the time, the Commodore 64. And then we have Robotron 2084. The only reason I know about it is because Classic Gamer, obviously. And then...
He talks about it so much, how would I not know about it? I've been watching his videos for years.
We get more stuff such as the almighty Vectrex.
Not as long as we view are all GameCube 53, despite the fact that GameCube 53 is kind of dead, but movie video games reviews I don't really watch anymore, but still.
And then we see the one game that almost killed the industry, E.T. and all of this stuff and images. Let's just move on. And after your Dragonflare, your...
And in case you couldn't guess that song, seriously, MikeyAngryBirds didn't even try. It's the main theme for Pac-Man Rally / the Retro Labyrinth theme. I wasn't that song in Smash Brothers. Just why? In fact, Smash Brothers completely ignores the existence of any Pac-Man World game's existence.
MSX and your SG-1000, we come to the Famicom / Nintendo, aka Nintendo Entertainment System, aka the NES, or NES.
When I was little, I always called it the NES.
NES. Do I really feel it?
Do you really feeling it? That is not even real English, so I don't know if that's possible or not.
What?
Why is Ike there? I thought you were fighting Shulk.
The NES fights for its video game crash in '83. Not the fight of '87 from Five Nights at Freddy's. That's a different story we had to tell. I fight for my friends. Yeah, Ike, we get it. We fight for video game crashes in the fight of '87, for fuck's sake. And the entertainment system.
Naughty.
Your Foxy expand dong. Okay, that's gross. That's too much gross jokes. We have enough with gross jokes. Yeah.
I've had enough of any of your jokes.
This is interesting. As for the consoles, they will have original costs, and these don't make full sense. So no, that doesn't make no sense. I wish NES could help me. Get into that a bit later, but anyway.
You heard that. I'll kind of explain it later.
Every console has a must. Yoshi! It's Yoshi! Yoshi! Love that dude. Love that dude. Yoshi. Playlist.
It's nice to hear that. It's nice to hear that you're yelling for Yoshi. That is so nice. Also, Yoshi made it on the front cover. Seriously, out of every single video game franchise that is in this entire book, Mario is the one that's used the most.
Like 5 or 6 games, and the NES's recommendations, or the rights recommendations for the NES, are Metroid, Super Mario Bros. 3, Final Fantasy, The Legend of Zelda, and Excitebike. I would have put Mega Man 3 on there myself, and maybe not Final Fantasy and Excitebike and Metroid and Legend of Zelda. but that's just my own opinion.
I've never played Final Fantasy and Excitebike, and the original Legend of Zelda and the original Metroid are just have just aged so poorly.
There you go.
Especially since that their SNES incarnations are so much better. It's not even funny.
Games which I've never even heard of, and you've got Marvel Madness, and then we have the almighty Super Mario Brothers. Ah, yeah.
Now it's gonna be 30th anniversary, because that wasn't this year. It's 30 years of Mario. And even the, like...
It's technically 34 considering Donkey Kong, but Nintendo markets Super Mario Galaxy as the franchise's... I mean, Super Mario Galaxy 2 is the franchise's 25th anniversary, so it kind of is its 30th according to Nintendo. It's their own decision, you know.
15 years of SpongeBob. So, everyone's gonna wrap up with the SpongeBob contest. Maybe we should do contest with all 3 seasons, not with some leftovers from 4 through 9.
And we've got more useful information for
Nah. You hear this? I'm answering all of your questions, yet you're answering none of them.
Miyamoto. Video games are bad for you? That's what they say about rock and roll.
Rock and roll?
Hey guys, this is Bob Bad Big, and this is Weekend about video games. And this book is horrible. It goes through so many dumb games which I don't give a beep about. Except for E.T. E.T.'s like the best game ever, but still, what? Look at these NES must-plays. Metroid, Mario Brothers, Revival of Legend of Zelda, and Sci-Fi. Where the beep is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? I'm sorry about that interruption, guys, but...
Now, if you've seen my Sonic Battle Key 1 Let's Play, which he's obviously not anymore because he just gave up making that Best of and Bot series on that, you should know that in like one episode I featured a character called Bob Van Big. And Bob Van Big even appears in some of my reviews. As in, he's like my mirror image of my Mega Man review, and like another review where I featured that mirror image. Joke.
They have to happen, unfortunately. Anyway, here's the
At least I think that was in my review.
Master System in all of its semi-glory. And then there's a must playlist. Wait, what? Dracula X? Oh, and it turns out there was also a Master System port of Splatterhouse. But anyway...
Seriously, I looked up Dracula X for the Master System, and it turns out that it doesn't exist at all. It turns out that there's this game called Chaplin X Dracula, which is Chaplin versus Dracula, but there's no such thing as Dracula X for the Master System. Unless, is that the game they're talking about? I don't know.
There are even more games to be seen in this beautiful book, such as Gauntlet, The Legend of Zelda. Shigeru Miyamoto did not give me a quote to read out. Oh, and you've got Dragon Quest, and Metal Gear, and R-Type, and the original Street Fighter, and now we have the PC Engine / TurboGrafx 16 with Dracula X again, but this Dracula X I'm actually used to. I wonder if they're both similar games, but anyway, you've got even more stuff such as Final Fantasy, the Mega Drive, and I'm just gonna read these, recommended games. Seems decent enough. Yeah, that seems nice enough.
I may have played all of them, but the ones I have played, they're good enough, I guess.
I'm not going to complain too much about this, but anyway, there's still more to the book to be seen, such as calls and goes with its advertising with skeletons.
Here's a joke that he likes, and I'm pretty sure that he likes it because I've heard him mention it loads of times.
Oh my god, yes!
And now he's starting stupidly. don't want to see your dong.
That's disgusting. I think we should change the rating to M. Rated M for mature.
Seriously, why is it one?
Well, from now on, I'm rating your channel M for mature. Even though your videos are clearly videos that a 13-year-old wouldn't make.
Still one of the best videos of all time. You've got the game.
I wouldn't give your videos an M rating. I'd give your videos a 4 to 12 rating, believe it or not, because your videos are just too dumb.
Boy. And then you've got a couple more games from 1989, and then we move on to the 1990s. Oh yeah. Things.
And as for all the music you've been hearing, there was the Super Mario Bros. 3 Athletic theme and Mega Man 2 Dr. Wily's first theme, and yeah.
Still maintain interesting. Anyway, the 1990s begins off with the super expensive Neo Geo AES. Then we move on to some more games, such as the first Madden game and the first Fire Emblem game. And it turns out that...
Ike, wake up, Ike.
Ike didn't appear in the series until... I don't remember the first game he was in, but it didn't come out until the 2000s, that's all I know.
Do you got me some sympathy?
I don't get no sympathy from me.
How about Marv? Okay, Marv. Alright. Okay. Okay, Marv. We have enough of you, Marv. I love you, man. You used to be one of the greatest fighters I ever been in Melee. And that's why that goes goblin just...
You've never played Melee!
Spooky, scary skeleton. And do that ding dong joke.
I knew that he liked that spooky, scary skeletons joke. And thanks to Under Dysfunction, I could find it. And as for all of the games at the beginning of the video, I really should have said this at the beginning of the video, but I'm going to name all of them to my memory. There was Crash Bandicoot 3, Jak and Daxter. I don't remember which GameCube game I had, but I know I had one. I think I had one. I can't remember. I had Diddy Kong Racing, I had Rayman, and I had Jet Set Radio, and I had, I think, Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii. As in my Wii title, I picked one title for each of my own consoles. And I also picked Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and Bayonetta 2, and I think that's it. Except that GameCube game I missed out. I might actually put Super Mario Sunshine now that I think of it. Now that I think about it. Although I'm going to double check. I'm double checking in the original video. I don't know if I can make it out, but I'll try by using the power of HD and full screen. Maybe I can find out what it was. Yep, it was Super Mario Sunshine. Lucky guess.
Oh, that's disgusting. I cheated to rate M for mature. Now so...
Your videos are clearly K for kids.
Fuck yes, these ratings. They kill us.
The first game in the series, it's actually got quite an elaborate title. Fire Emblem Hikari no Tsurugi.
I'm going to try and pronounce that again, since that was just dreadful and I know I did it wrong. So I'm going to try again. It might not be any more successful, but I'm not an expert Japanese. I can do very little. Okay. And then one huge problem is that Fire Emblem is the only thing that's in katakana, which is annoying. So anyway, it's Fire Emblem. Wait, Fire Emblem. I tried way too hard to pronounce that bit. That's not how a Japanese person would pronounce it, but that's how it's spelled in Japanese. Okay, so then it's I think it's Yuta Hikari no Tsurugi. I think that sounded a bit better than what was in there.
Translate to.
That's interesting. And you've got the secret.
I have no idea what it translates to. I can read katakana. That is where I can read most katakana. That's where my Japanese knowledge ends. And katakana is only like 70 of the over 9,000 characters in Japanese. So that's not very good. I don't know that many words in Japanese. Konnichiwa.
Monkey Island.
Monkey Island, like Donkey Island, Donkey Kong Island. Like a trick at the tower, jump a truck at the chime.
That's not even funny.
Your awning is dead, get the Donkey Kong song.
And then you've got the Super Famicom.
AKA the Super Nintendo, AKA SNES, or Super NES, or Super NES, or the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Now, nowadays, I call all the console the SNES. But back when I was a little young dumb kid, I called it the Scenes. I'm being serious. I called it the Scenes. I'm surprised they called it the Sneeze. I literally called it the Scenes when I was younger. To my knowledge, I called it the Scenes. Or Sneens. Something like Scenes. I think that's what I called it when I was younger. I was a dumb kid. Now I call it the SNES.
/ Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
They list Yoshi's Island in the list. Even F-Zero and Super Metroid. Well, I wasn't expecting these two. Well, these two are awesome. Yeah, I haven't played these games.
So you don't know if they're awesome or not. You might hate them for all you know. And I'm going to look at all of these games on here and name my opinions. Yoshi's Island, never played it. Chrono Trigger, never played it. Super Metroid, good game, but I'm not a huge fan of Metroidvanias. Final Fantasy VI, never played it. And F-Zero, good game.
With these recommended titles, and I'm not really going to complain way too much about them, and you've got Mario World. This is like the second time Mario's appeared in this, third technically, and you've also got Bomberman and Lemmings and a bunch of other games such as Street Fighter 2. Yeah, Street Fighter 2 with all of its nice artwork and characters. This is another two-pager. I like this quite a bit, and all of its success right here. And then we move on to Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, I'm going to move on to the knowledge bit, because the knowledge bit is actually really interesting, and I'm going to read it out for you. The T in Sonic the Hedgehog is capitalized. Al Nielsen.
I seriously hope that sounds like capitalised and not capitalised, because that's something that he would say. Isn't that right, Michael Damas?
State marketing manager registered the as Sonic's middle name. I can't even tell you how awesome that is. Anyway, after a link to the past and a few other games, we reached Superman.
And by a few other games, I think I literally meant one. But I'm going to double check. See, it did mean a few other games. Well, a couple of other games, technically, but still. I think I made that mistake somewhere in the book.
Mario Kart
Review.
Art. The first Mario.
Or as I prefer to call it, Stupid Mario Fart. Now, I don't really prefer calling it that, but it's a more appropriate title.
Art game. It's so overrated.
Ike, you got my Switch please?
That's not even funny.
Okay, forget it. Super Mario Kart is the best SNES game ever made, and also the best Mario spin-off franchise ever.
Now, considering that there is such thing as the Wii Virtual Console and the Wii U Virtual Console, and it's on both Virtual Consoles, I am going to guess that he's actually played it. Although I could be wrong, at the very least, it seems realistic.
It was so overrated. The banana peel was once an oil can, but
then the blue shell kills them all. Yeah, killed them all.
This game, it's so overrated. The best thing about the game are the graphics and the music.
It just said things.
Can't save the game from its dreadful controls and bland tracks. Then we move on to games such as Mortal Kombat and Final Fantasy V, the first FIFA game. Seriously, stop buying FIFA, guys. They're just the same game over and over again, to my knowledge. And
I don't own any FIFA games, but that's what I've heard.
You've got Gunstar Heroes.
I watched the Soccer's World Cup last year. It's the best time of my life. 2014 is my best year of my life.
Well, it was definitely where I became more of a smart person. I'll admit that. And it was also where I had more negative feelings towards people I have extremely complicated feelings towards, and sometimes I do, and it's just extremely complicated, and my brain just makes up random things, and I'm gonna stop talking about this. This is something which I only like thinking about.
Ridge Racer, Jaguar, Virtual
Jaguar? Nobody give a damn about a Jaguar?
more games.
Apparently, a lot of these games are the most influential games in the book, but they're forgetting quite a few games which are actually kind of influential. So, that's something.
More?
Super Metroid, more games.
Stop making these more crabs jokes.
More crabs joke, and then I scream SpongeBob. No. SpongeBob!
What the beat was that supposed to be?
Sega Saturn with this game.
Look at that hot chick. And then she had boobs.
Unfortunately, I found like one copy on eBay, but it doesn't have that box art of that game. And that's sad. Same game, just with a different box art, which doesn't look as appealing.
I'm just disgusting. I'm not disgusting. I'm the sexiest man in my life. So you're like one.
Nah, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're not very attractive, in my opinion.
Your French girls. It's like one of your sexy sisters.
This game looks interesting.
You've never seen them, and no, they are not sexy, in my opinion.
Right there. I want to look at this game. Okay, so apparently this game is called Sushi Pie Adventure, the Throbbing Nightmare.
Throbbing nightmare? Okay. That piece of beef. Sega always get that title. It's always been pinheads.
It was made by a company called Jellicoe. Silly.
That game sounds weird. And then after that we move on.
And that music was, of course, Super Mario Kart. The basic circuit track theme. And before that was Sonic 3 Ice Cap.
Onto the Sony PlayStation. Oh yeah, baby! The PS1!
My second favourite console of all time. Behind the PS2. And luckily the PS4 is finally going to get some games which I actually care about this year. So that might encourage me to ask people for it. And yeah.
It's so great! What must plays are on here? Oh. That is not what my list looks like. At all. Surely I've only ever played Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but seriously, this is what my list looks like. Here's my list.
Too much English jokes.
I hope you like it. I mean, you've got Crash 3, you've got Crash Team Racing, you've got Spyro 2, you've got Rayman, and last but not least, you've got Super Mario 60. Oh, wait. Wrong console.
Fire the door.
Also, speaking of the Suchi Pie thing. If that's the name of the main character, I wonder if she's a huge PewDiePie fan.
What?
But that's just a theory. I'm not going to do this joke theory, even though I just did.
Don't say that name again.
PewDiePie, 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 PewDiePie.
I'll be always watching you. Always watching you if you say PewDiePie one more time.
PewDiePie, 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 PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
I just said, notice me senpai.
And I wonder if he makes PewDiePie rip-off videos.
Wait. Notice me senpai! Please, notice me!
That'll be interesting.
Incoming PewDiePie impression in 3, 2, 1!
PewDiePie!
Ha ha ha!
And before that was, of course, Crash-free Warp Room music.
Anyway, after a few more games, the Virtual Boy appears, and out of the 27 games in the console, they had to choose 6.
Spoiler alert, there's only 5. I literally thought that Virtual Boy Wario Land was 2 games, even though it's 1 game, just split off into 2 lines.
Must play titles. To kind of make you want to play a Virtual Boy game. Which might not have been the best thing ever, but anyway, there's Pokemon over here, and this franchise is just too big, especially back in the day, it was huge. And there's more games such as Resident Evil.
And by the way, I recently got my first Pokemon game. It's Pokemon Typing Adventure. That's something. And of course, they were talking about the original Resident Evil, not this GameCube Resident Evil.
Oh, and
because of
Super Mario RPG. Seriously, Mario, again? You've been in it quite a few times.
Also, what's with this teensy tiny Capcom logo? It's so small.
And so then we've got Quake, and then the N64, where they chose these games. Mario 64 and Sin and Punishment are great games and all, but you could only find 4 N64 must plays. Weird.
I mean, they should have at least included Smash Brothers and Diddy Kong Racing.
But anyway,
I didn't give the Ocarina of Time the best rating ever. 10 out of 10. If you put one number at the time, I just said, the time.
I bet you've never played Ocarina of Time or its free remake. I've played its free remake and I don't remember my opinions on it. I just got stuck and I sort of rented it.
we move on to Super Mario 60.
Okay, Super Mario 64.
4. Man, that was almost twice in a row, Mario. You sneaky little, very sneaky little
Fat Italian!
llama. Then there are some
And of course that music. Pac-Man World Under Pressure.
more games such as Nights into Dreams and all
Stop jumping like that.
of it.
Love that music, love that music, love that music.
Beauty, and you've got Tomb Raider and
Start giving track of the Mario Kart games.
Rapper the Rapper, and then we move on to Final Fantasy VII. Wait. Where? Beep. Where? Beep. It's Crash Bandicoot. They managed to fit in a whole bunch of games, even games I've never heard of. They managed to fit in games such as Super Monkey Ball and Lego Star Wars, but they didn't.
And even more obscure games. These are games that of course I'm aware of Lego and Super Monkey Ball. I mean, Lego games are just so overrated, but seriously, Crash Bandicoot sold more copies than Super Monkey Ball.
Good Crash Bandicoot.
Can you give me the hug? Are you okay? Are you crying? You want Crash in this book? But you're upset. You're sad. Not upset, just sad.
I'm gonna hit you with this this book if you're not careful.
I think I should give you a hug. If you don't like my top 10 list, I should give you a hug.
And trust me, unless you put a beep ton of effort into your next top 10, as in you start working on it right now and writing the script, there's no reason to delay it to the end of April.
Please, give me my hug. Please, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Okay, that's too much. That's too big. That's too big. Too big at the screen. The original Crash Bandicoot has a very long and interesting history. That would have been good in this book. This history's long.
And Crash Bandicoot is more important than some of the games in this book. I can tell you that much. I mean, it's definitely more important than something like Fez. No offense on Fez.
Long. Very long. You could have easily fit that long history into the book. That would have been interesting. But no, you skipped Crash Bandicoot. Why would you do this to me, Simon Parkin? Why? Oh yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto has a very long quote in the Super Mario 64 section.
And I didn't even give the Japanese people an apology. It was kind of a mistake, but soz is Japan. Wait, or did I? I'm checking right now.
Interesting. There is now a...
Wait, I did.
He says right here, Mr. Tezuka's wife is very quiet normally, but one day she exploded.
That sounds quite violent, but okay.
By all the time he spent at work. In the game, there is now a character who shrinks when Mario looks at it. But when Mario turns away, grows large and menacing. This is the image Tezuka presents of his wife and what we thought it would be great in the game. And that was the inspiration behind the booze. That must have been an interview for Mario 3. Please give us a chain chomp. But anyway, back to more things in this book. Oh wait, that's Tomb Raider. And after some nice paraphernalia.
I'm not actually a big fan of Tomb Raider, to be honest. Why did I do this?
In the game. And that was the inspiration behind the booze. But anyway, back to more things in this book. Oh wait, that's Tomb Raider. And after some nice paraphernalia, nice Final Fantasy seminar, and a bunch of games I may or may not care for, a bunch of popular games, I'm just skipping through it, we get to Gran Turismo,
And at least Life of the Dreams is in the book, that's nice.
I might have accidentally ripped the book, sorry book, and you've got more Dreamcast! More! This is where we pause for a minute. The Dreamcast. Yeah, guys.
And he obviously using music. It's Mario Kart 64, Chocolate Mountain theme, as well as a bunch of other levels, I believe. I think Yoshi Valley is one of them, and I can't fully remember. This sucks. But anyway, I'm just going to carry on. But Mario 64 does possibly have the best soundtrack in the whole Mario Kart series.
Most recent console, the Dreamcast. Oh yeah, let's read this. I'm not going to read it because I just like looking at the artwork and reading some things. But anyway, this is where I'm going to mention that for most of these Japanese consoles, their original cost is presented in yen. However, if I go 10 billion pages back into the book, all the way to the SG-1000, the price is in dollars. And considering that console was only released in Japan, that is pretty weird. But anyway, here's the Dreamcast in all of its glory, and here is the must plays. This might be interesting for me considering I only got my Dreamcast. Let's see. Oh, the only game I own so far out of that list is Jet Set Radio. I feel a bit sad, but I'm not going to play all of them.
them, so ha ha.
How about Sonic Adventure, Mr. Big Member?
I'd love to see.
I bet you've never played Sonic Adventure, because all I know, you don't own any non-Nintendo consoles.
A few more games such as Ocarina of Time.
Well, unless you played Sonic Adventure DX when he was very young, but I don't know how likely that is.
Shenmue, The Sims, and...
I think my eyes are burning and my ears bleed.
Oh, there's also Crazy
Good.
Taxi. Crazy Taxi, can you please work properly for once? I can barely get you to work. When I can't get you to work, you're glitchy. Please, properly work. Okay? Good. Come.
You'll get no sympathy from me. You'll get no sympathy from me.
Shut up, Pike.
I'm Crazy Taxi. You can do this. You can do this, Crazy Taxi. You can do this. You can do this. Come on, Crazy Taxi. Do it.
It might explode this console. It might explode to pieces.
That's the sound of the game.
And I threw the game on the floor even though that bit didn't record.
Now we move on to the 2000s. Of course, we start off in the 6th gen of gaming. The last year, or the last generation, when gaming was still gaming. Oh, why has gaming evolved so much? And look at Satori One's little quote here. Customers do not want online games. That was a terrible impression, but I just love his voice. It's just so good. And, oh boy, do
I can't even tell you how much I love Satori Iwata's voice.
True Satori Iwata. Oh boy, I wish that was true. Anyway, the 2000s start off with the PS2. Technically, the...
And of course, before that was Sonic Adventure DX. I mean, just Sonic Adventure in general, Speed Highway.
Sims, but that was before the 2000s bit even began. Anyway, there's...
Even though the game was released in 2000.
Games that I don't really want to read because I'm not really that interested. Then we get to Super Monkey Ball. I'm interested this game even made it into this book. I'm just amazed. It's not because it's a bad.
And yet, Crash Bandicoot was too stupid to make it.
game. Monkey Ball's a great game and all, but I'm just amazed. There's also Advance Wars, but Monkey Ball, favorite Monkey Ball. I love.
Yeah. How many monkey jumps can you survive at night?
Monkey Ball. I was obsessed with it when I was 12
Don't know.
years old. I would have legally married Super Monkey Ball when I was 12. This is just so good.
A game? No, you're 14. You're older than that.
And then on the next page.
Oh, my 12-year-old self would have done it if it was legal. I mean, after all, one person did marry a Ferris wheel.
We get the GameCube. Yeah.
And one guy legally changed his name to PlayStation 2 and he tried to marry one.
Hey, with
Legally.
these games that the mass plays. Cool. Now I
But there was a Player's Choice Award, a choice list.
really want to talk about the artwork. I just love the artwork.
I mean, the player's choice list? In for the GameCube bit. You want to see the player's choice bit? Which I think is in this book. I do think it's in here. If I could get there. Wait, there aren't any player's choice games shown on the GameCube section. I mean, it shows the Metroid Prime, the Donkey Konga, and the Resident Evil 4 bundles. And it shows an image from Luigi's Mansion to Mario Sunshine. Doesn't show, you know. And here's a really weird thing about the book. I mean, a really weird thing. It says, it practically says, below, and it's like it shows like an image below, and then it says something completely irrelevant. What the beep?
This book. The artwork is one of this book's highlights. I just love looking at all the artwork. Whether it's screenshots from the games or screenshots of the consoles.
Here's the Xbox.
And there's the original Xbox's, you know, must-plays.
Now the original Xbox is the only Xbox I care about.
I just love looking at these artwork bits. They're just so nice to look at. I love them so much. The artwork is just one of the best bits of this book. I just love looking at it. It's just so appealing.
Wait, no. Hell no. Pig, no.
What the beep?
No.
You never make sense.
No.
He's obsessed with Villager. I think you would legally marry Villager. And I wonder if he's ever played an Animal Crossing game.
No.
When I compared Christmas Island Dreams to Animal Crossing, he didn't say a single thing.
No. Okay. Alright. Okay. Just calm your manners. Just please hands off my cupcake.
It's my eyes. It's just so nice.
Then we have WarioWare.
I know. And there's WarioWare as well. Ooh.
Everybody likes that franchise. Everybody likes Wario. Yeah. Did you believe me, Wario?
You're too random.
You've got some more stuff in here, and I'm just rushing through now. I just don't really want to look at it. I just want to look at the artwork, and then there's the DS over here.
The DS. My wife is my DS.
Ew, as in your legal wife? I thought you couldn't get married till you're 60. Oh wait, maybe it's different where he lives. Oh well. Just that, you know, a lot of these games in this book have a play today section, which tells you how you can play them in the modern world, even though some of them are kind of outdated. For example, Nintendo says play today, Nintendo DS. There's the 3DS, and I'm pretty sure it was out in 2012, so why are you recommending that I can play on the 3DS? And what about Nights into Dreams? Nights into Dreams. Play today, PlayStation 2. First off, that version was only released in Japan, and second off, it wasn't very long until the HD version was released. So, ha!
Is my DS. Okay. We're on the DS hunt. We don't know we have to hide the weed. Come on.
That wasn't even funny.
Don't say my dong. That's disgusting.
Stop talking about your dong.
It's really immature for that dong.
All of it's must play.
Well, at least you didn't show your dong. And don't even think about doing it, because that's actually illegal on YouTube.
Back when the new Super Mario Bros. Series was actually new. Those were good times. You've got some more...
Yeah, really. Wait, is it Smash Month? Is that Smash Friday? We left the garbage up. We left the toilet seat up. What is it, woman? What is it?
It's not so reaching error. Just like what I said.
You've got the PSP and...
Wait, or the PlayStation Portable.
You've got Lego Star Wars.
Picky.
My cupcake. No.
If it's screenshots from the games or...
Go get it.
I'm just rushing through now. I'm just...
It's really immature. Smash Friday. What is it, woman? What is it?
Games, you've got the PSP and...
Wait, or the PlayStation Portable.
You've got Lego Star
through the Lego movie?
Yeah, I'm just rushing through this book.
What did you say about the Lego movie?
Wait, are you upset with the Lego movie?
Am I upset with it or am I obsessed with it? Well, I like the Lego movie. It's a good film. But I won't say I'm obsessed with it or upset with it. Whatever you said.
Yeah, I'm just rushing through this book at this point.
Are you excited for the Star Wars The Force Awakens? I know I am, but the movie's gonna be trashy as heck, but it's gonna be great.
So you're saying the movie's going to be awful, but it's going to be great as well. Now, surely games can be bad, yet you still like them. But, trust me, I may like Sonic Boom Lies of Lyric and Spyro into the Dragonfly, but they are not good games. I like them, but they're not good. Something can't be good and bad at the same time. Something can be bad and you can like it, but you can't think it's good and bad. It's either bad and you like it, or it's good and you don't like it. Even though there are more instances of something being bad and me liking it instead of something being good and me not liking it.
I'm just rushing through now, in case that wasn't obvious. Now here's something I want to laugh at. Well, not laugh at, but here's something that's hilarious.
360?
Now, all of the Xbox 360's must-plays are not exclusives. However, if we turn all the way to the PS3, which is here, you can clearly see that all of these must-plays are exclusives. So, Xbox fanboys, please tell me the true reason why you think the Xbox 360 is better. It doesn't have much exclusives. I mean, all of these must-plays are on PS3, so... Right.
PS3 has best exclusives? Okay.
I just have the Xbox 360 so much. I don't want to get angry with you. I don't want to start playing more, but I'm just interested why you think it's a much superior system. Is it because of the controller? Is it because of the interface? Is it because you like the hardware more? Please tell me why you love the Xbox 360 more. I'm just interested.
Now go to the iOS.
Now, I don't own an Xbox 360... and I'm not a huge fan of the PS3, but I'm still interested. How many reasons are there to love the Xbox 360 over the PS3? I'm interested. I mean, the reason why I prefer the PS1 over the N64 and the Sega Saturn, 1, nostalgia might be a bit in the way, but 2, I just enjoy its exclusives more. Now, surely the other two consoles have good exclusives as well, but the PS1 has just amazing exclusives. It has neat hardware, has a great controller, and overall, the PS1's great. I prefer the PS2 over the GameCube because, again, exclusives. They're nice. Great controller. I just love the PS2. Surely my nostalgia might be in the way, but the PS2 just has so many nice exclusives. I'm not calling the other consoles bad, I'm just saying that the PS2's exclusives are great. And the other consoles are great exclusives as well, but... I'm just gonna stop talking. And I'm comparing it to GameCube and Xbox, but I don't own the original Xbox, so I can't compare it to that.
And then we got...
He is gonna overreact as Boo. He's gonna overreact. I just can't wait to see his reaction. Will it be as good as his very first SpongeBob reaction when I did my first ever SpongeBob joke? Will it? I can't wait. I want to see if this is any good. Am I going to be disappointed or not? I want to see.
MikeyAngryBirds, yes, 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 yes. Angry Bird is love. Angry Bird is life.
I do not want to see that.
Screw you, haters. Angry Birds is love. Angry Birds is life.
You know.
And he didn't overreact.
Well, and man, so many people hate the Wii. Surely I only really ever played Virtual Console times, but the Wii's not that awful. And then iOS is actually...
And hardcore gamers who gave the Wii a chance are aware of some pretty good games on it. Some exclusives. Well, I haven't really played that many, but he's not awful.
In this book, or iPhone to be exact, turns out that Angry Birds is one of the first plays. Wow. I may think.
Also, I wonder how you started off playing Angry Birds. How did you become such a big Angry Birds fan? Are you going to tell me the story on how it happened? No, he's not. Why am I even asking him this? But my history is that when we got our iPad, the game we quickly downloaded was Angry Birds. And my sisters loved it a lot. But I didn't find it as good. And the fact that Angry Birds is possibly the most popular franchise of modern history, that is just scary. I mean, Angry Birds are rivaling stuff such as Mario. I mean, this isn't acceptable. For instance, Angry Birds is the same thing over and over again. It's not like Mario where you can do creative things with it and make new, creative, interesting levels. No, Angry Birds is just something that's so basic and you can't do anything super significant with. It's just the same thing over and over again. Why make the same game 10,000 times?
Overrated and all, but seriously, that just proves how overrated it is. It's not.
Please be nice to the Angry Birds franchise and just watch the cartoon itself, Angry Birds cartoon. Be nice to the franchise. Don't be hatred to the franchise. Or I
Don't use English.
should eat you like to eat too much children. I like children.
And that's creepy.
Good guys. Maybe playing music in the background from Angry Birds Friends presents actually a pretty good song.
Yeah, that's the most catchy song. But Angry Birds Trilogy song means 100% epic than original. That's so freaking awesome.
I've never played the 3DS version, but I've played the PS3 version from what I'm aware. The theme song is exactly the same.
That's why. And there's some more games.
Also, Angry Birds Rio used to have an epic theme song, but now it's terrible.
Such as Mario Galaxy. Mario, seriously Mario, why are you in this book 10,000 times and you've got Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty, the most evil franchise ever.
Wait. Everyone loves the Call of Duty games when they actually play at MLG tournaments and...
And he's aware of this, even though he complains when I play games over my age, even though 9-year-olds play Call of Duty.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, I should eat all too much children.
You've got Street Fighter 4.
Stop eating children.
Oh, you've got Braid and you've got Far Cry 2.
Wait, Braid? I thought the movie's called Braid, not Braid.
And you've got
It's a game, and it's called Braid.
you've got these.
You ripped the page! I will kill ya!
What?
Yeah, you can kill me. Inserting a thing which kind of sounds like English, and I blame you for this!
I better call a doctor for that.
For that... Me saying for that just sounded wrong in that sentence. It just sounded wrong, and I blame you!
Doctor!
I'm so sorry, Brooke. I didn't mean to.
Medic! Doctor Mario!
By the way, Dr. Mario doesn't appear in this book.
Medic Mario! Doctor Who! Wait, is Doctor Who a doctor? No. Dr. Mario! Medic!
This was completely unintentional. I was not expecting to break you, but I broke you. So now I'm stroking you. And
Don't hate the Minecraft franchise. Be nice to the franchise next to this greatest franchise ever.
Have you ever played Minecraft? I haven't, and I'm not interested in playing it. And I didn't mean to rip it on the Minecraft page.
now I'm playing a song, and now I'm making a joke which I was never intending to make. This is so depressing. This game is Minecraft. Everyone loves Minecraft. Well, not everyone, but it's
Be nice to every mobile and PC franchise.
too popular. Why is this game so loved? So
Why would I want to do that? Are you saying that every mobile and franchise is good, and the game on the other side of the page is flower?
with Angry Birds. Why? Just
be nice to the franchise like death, and get a load of death. That's disgusting. Don't do that. And get a load of death. That's disgusting. Don't do that again.
You mean your pants?
I don't want to eat children. Always be nice to the children, and have summertime with the children, and go to my house and play some Smash and play some any Wii U games and Wii.
and
Also, Simon Parking, Angry Birds is on a lot more devices than these 6.
over New Year, there was a lot of Uncharted 2
Even in 2012.
gameplay, but I'm just being sad over this little crack that I made in the book. I kept.
And by the way, on New Year's Eve, all of the guests that came to my house, as in 2 out of 3 of them, played Uncharted 2 all evening. So that was interesting.
I feel so sad for myself. You've got a couple more games, then we get to the end of the book, of Fairs. And this was back when Phil Fish wasn't considered a huge jerk. And this is just so depressing. Overall, this book is quite interesting. I mean, it's got a whole bunch of games, it's got tons of...
Never heard is on the list.
It's artwork. The artwork is...
Never heard.
Heard is on the list.
Games, it's got tons of...
Never heard is on the list.
No, Never Heard is not in this book.
It's artwork. The artwork is the selling point for me. I love the artwork. I also like looking at the games, and I like reading the interviews, and this is great and all, but
They cancel the list of the interview on America. Beep you, North Korea and Kim Jong-un.
so depressed because of
Did you want to see the interview?
that one small thing I did. Why did I have to do this to your book? This is so depressing. Why? This is so sad.
I want to give you a hug. I want to give you a hug or a kiss to the cheek.
No!
I regret
Or should we have a Valentine's Day date if you are a girl?
my entire life.
I'm obviously not a girl. Or am I?
I hate myself. Why do I have to do this?
You
Why?
live with Rosalina and Ruma.
Why? Rosalina, can you tell me why? Be married, can you tell me why?
Because you're dark. You're a big fat jerk to hate the Angry Birds franchise and Minecraft.
I don't hate Angry Birds. I don't hate Minecraft. I just think they're really overrated. I may have never played Minecraft and I don't want to try it out, but I have played Angry Birds and it's overrated. It does not deserve all of its popularity and merchandise.
Hey, Call of Duty and Flappy Bird, please be nice.
Flappy Bird did not deserve all the popularity it got when it became popular. Seriously, it's just so basic. I mean, if it was made in the 1970s, maybe it'd be interesting, but this is 2014, or 2013 when it came out, and it's 2015 years ago, but whatever. We deserve more advanced games! But no, not more advanced games, we deserve more platformers!
Be nice. Or you should get stuffed by the
And I bet you've never played Call of Duty, so you can't tell me to like it.
animatronics known as Balloon Villager. Which is combined
And I don't even know if you've played Minecraft or Flappy Bird.
with BB and Villager to this. My mind is like twisted nightmares of Satan.
Orchestra.
That actually relates to something I thought up, which I've never mentioned to anyone and I never will, but still interesting.
Stuff from Mario Galaxy. Overall, I do like this book. It is a nice book to look through. It's got tons of nice artwork, but there are some things which I question, such as the lack of some games, such as Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, Jack and Daxter, Magic Dragon. I'm not a huge fan of these must-plays. Some are better than others, but others just suck. And I'm just so depressed right now. Overall, if you're interested, go pick up this book. I give this book a B+. I really like this book. It's got some nice artwork, and I'm proud of my other video game books. But I'm just so
Got 3 for Christmas.
depressed over this one small thing I did to the book. I'm so sorry to you, book. I didn't mean this. This is so
Do we have that song in that LOG videos?
depressing. I'm just
What?
so depressed. Overall, if you want this book, go and buy it. But this is just so depressing. And these guys are really biased. I mean, Mario appears in the book so many times, I didn't even bother counting. I mean, Mario's the main thing on the front cover, not to mention that he appears 2 more times in this book on the front cover. And Link appears 3 times in this front cover. Bowser appears once. Does Boo Mario count as another Mario? I guess it does. That's 4 Marios.
Not to mention that Pauline, Luma, and the Flying Koopa from Super Mario World also appear on the front cover.
And Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins and Ghouls and Ghosts appears multiple times too.
Stop attempting comedy.
This is just questionable, but I still recommend this book. I give it an 8 out of 10, or B+, considering this I'm using that rating system. But anyway, thanks for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and if you're interested in buying this book, go ahead. It's got beautiful artwork, a ton of text, it's very informative, and overall I think it's a good book. I didn't bother reading all of this history stuff, but whatever. Now, I'm just so sad that I made this tear.
I should give you a hug.
Big Bang Bot signing out. Why did I have to do this?
I did that overreaction for your humour, sort of.
You'd be happy.
I don't know if it has anything to do with Castlevania Dracula X, but anyway.
I literally forgot the ending. Stupid me.
We've got some more games.
There was one clip of that which I included in one of my other reaction videos that he never commented on. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if he's... And I want to know how he reacted to my SpongeBob calendar, which I did, which was supposed to be in the ending, but, you know, it was, the ending was delayed.
Gauntlet and the Legend of Zelda, which doesn't have an influential emotional quote from Shigeru Miyamoto, and we get some more stuff from Dragon Quest and Metal Gear and R-Type. R-Type. I wonder if that tastes delicious.
Of course I need to make a little joke after I say something wrong.
Anyway, at the start of the book, you get an introduction to the entire book, which is interesting.
Angry Birds is kind of like Dr. Mario, as in you can only limit yourself how many stages you can make, sort of. But unlike Dr. Mario, the creators of Angry Birds decided to make 1 trillion games. While Dr. Mario only had 1 game. Well, there are technically loads of reincarnations of that same game, but still.
Then once you turn that page over, the game, or the... I forgot this was a... No, I didn't.
Basically, I called the book a game.
Yeah. Hopefully this is gonna... Oh, wait.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Oh no! It's an evil creature! What? 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 How did that get in there?
Alright guys,
Your mother literally looked like she was dressed up in a costume. A very hairy costume. That was very sneaky, Estelle Damas. Very, very, very sneaky.
It's just an interesting.
Clear as sea that she still says clear as sea, even though that's completely wrong English and.
Review. So, even though I think I maybe need to read this book or something to tell about.
You maybe need a English teacher to teach you how to speak in English properly. Maybe they'll teach you to stop saying clear as sea.
The history of video games, and yeah. So yeah, guys. So
That's supposed to be your music?
see you like on Posy and the new Northern Orange video. So Posy like today
And he doesn't give his opinions on the video.
or tomorrow.
And he's not going to give me the opinions in the comments, so Angry Me has turned on. And I'm not turning off.
The video's always been on Friday, so yeah. So good luck, and see you on a new Big Dumb Bot review.
What the beep is this?
Why do you hate this franchise?
I don't hate it, I just hate how popular it is. I mean, if it was semi-popular, as in if it was kind of popular with a little bit of merchandise, you send like one game only, then yes, I can kind of, at the very least, see its appeal. But the thing is, that's not how it goes. Instead of the game has so many installments, almost all of them being the same thing every single time. Not to mention that there's a ton of merchandise, a new movie that's coming out, a ton of cartoon episodes, and basically this franchise does not deserve all of the attention it gets. That was scary. I don't own it, and I'm more concerned on using my money on other things, and while I do like Kirby, I may not play this game. Especially since I'm guessing that its price has increased. I mean, didn't you see what happened to Kirby's Return to Dreamland? Well, maybe it's different in America, but at least in Europe, where it's called Kirby Adventure Wii, it's actually quite expensive. Stop guessing these things. I don't care for Yoshi's. I've never played Yoshi's New Island. I don't want to play Yoshi's New Island. I've heard it's meh, and I don't want to play it.
Next to Donkey Kong, maybe Mario 30th anniversary review. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, maybe we could review when the anniversary of Luigi's Mansion 1, or the anniversary of this game. New Super Mario Bros. 2
when the game first came out, I was actually thinking of reviewing it, but I didn't. I don't really want to review all of these 3DS games. I'd rather review console games. I mean, my roots are mainly with the PS1 and the PS2. And while I have a ton of nostalgia with virtual console games on my Wii, my roots still mainly go down to my PS1 and PS2 and GBA and DS. Even then, nowadays, I prefer reviewing console games. I mean, I just review random console games. That's all I do. I don't really like reviewing portable games that much anymore. Why? When I was younger, it was easier for me to record portable games. But now, it's harder. And the one complaint you have for all of my modern portable game reviews is that you can't see anything. So, no. I do actually want to review all the Mario Kart games. Super Mario 3D World, I don't really want to use that game anymore. I tried it in the past, but I didn't upload it. But basically, my opinion on Super Mario 3D Land, it's decent. It's a bit boring and a bit easy. You know, it's definitely not the best Mario game, but overall, it's good enough, I guess. Super Mario 3D World heavily improved from what 3D Land did.
Same as that.
I know he's not going to tell me, but what's the name of the song? And I'd like a link to it, please. I'm not going to get it, but whatever. What are you doing? I don't get this ending.
Please don't look at this. Please. Please, I'm not crying. Because I love these modern games. Even these Angry Birds games.
Stop crying.
Why do I do this to me?
Stop crying!
Why? Why, sir? Why? Ike? Will you ever fight me, Dirt Smash? Okay. See you like next.
Stop crying, this makes no sense!
See you like next week, man. See you, buddy. Bye. Bye.
Why are you crying? This makes no sense!
How?
And then, that's the end. This reaction, I had such high hopes for it somehow. I don't know how, but I just did. But there were flaws, more apparent than the other ones. There were still times where I had no idea what he was saying. He made me ask multiple questions, whether they were intentional or not. He was of course unclear, now being a dead horse. He made terrible jokes, and that ending, it made no sense. It made no sense whatsoever. It made no sense. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. It made no sense whatsoever. He didn't even give his opinions on the review. He just skipped over that. I thought he learned to do that ages ago. But to be fair, he's terrible at saying his opinions on things, so maybe that's why. But overall, this did make me kind of angry, and I'm sorry, but I'm clicking this dislike button. I'm sorry, but it made me angry. It really did. The dislike button isn't working. But there were just so many problems with that. And also, why haven't you been... Look at this! Why is this still your featured video? This makes no sense! But I know I'm angry and I should probably calm down. But it's just so weird. This is just so disappointing. I'm going to click on the like button and then I'm going to just click on the dislike button to see if that makes a difference. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. This is Big Bang Pot signing out.